Your skin may be reacting to the air around you right now, and you might be blaming everything except the air. That cold, dry room you spend hours in can quietly change how your skin holds on to moisture. There are 7 signs to watch for, and number 7 is one almost nobody connects to indoor air. Think about how much time you spend indoors. You sleep indoors, you work indoors, you relax indoors. And if you're using air conditioning, you may spend much of that time in the same controlled environment. Air conditioning can make a room feel comfortable, but comfort for your body doesn't always mean comfort for your skin. Your skin has a job that goes far beyond appearance. It helps create a protective barrier between your body and the outside world. One important part of that barrier is keeping water inside your skin. When the surrounding environment is very dry, that balance can change. This doesn't mean air conditioning is damaging your skin every time you turn it on. It means the indoor environment can become one factor that affects how your skin behaves. Today, we're breaking down 7 subtle signs, one by one, using simple body science. No diagnoses, no scary claims. Just a closer look at what may be happening biologically when your skin spends hours in dry, cooled indoor air. And pay close attention to number 6, because it's easy to mistake that one for a completely different problem. Sign number 1. Your skin feels tight after a few hours indoors. Have you ever washed your face in the morning, felt completely fine, and then noticed something different several hours later? Your skin feels tight. Maybe your cheeks feel stretched when you smile. Maybe your forehead feels less comfortable than it did earlier. This can happen when your skin loses water faster than it can replace it. Think of your skin barrier like a brick wall. The skin cells are the bricks. Natural oils and other substances between those cells help act like the mortar. That barrier helps slow down water loss. Now imagine placing that wall in a very dry environment. Water can escape more easily. Air conditioning can lower indoor temperature, and depending on the system and conditions, it can also contribute to a drier-feeling environment. Your skin doesn't have to become visibly flaky for this to happen. The first clue can simply be that tight feeling. But here's the strange part. You may not notice the change immediately because the process is gradual. Your skin can lose moisture little by little while you're focused on work, watching television, or sleeping. By the time you notice it, you've already spent hours in that environment, and that's just the beginning.
Sign number 2. Your lips keep feeling dry. Your lips are another place where the indoor environment can become surprisingly obvious. Maybe you're constantly reaching for lip balm. Maybe your lips feel dry again shortly after drinking water. Or perhaps you notice that they feel rough when you wake up. The lips have a thinner, protective outer layer than many other areas of the skin. They also don't have the same kind of oil-producing structures that help protect much of the rest of your skin. That makes them especially sensitive to changes in moisture. Now add dry indoor air. Water can leave the surface of the lips more quickly. Then you may lick your lips because they feel dry. That seems helpful for a moment, but saliva evaporates quickly, which can leave the surface feeling dry again. So, a small cycle can develop. Dryness leads to licking. Licking provides temporary relief, then evaporation brings the dry sensation back. You may assume you simply need more water. Hydration is important, but indoor humidity and surface moisture are separate pieces of the puzzle. And that's why your lips can sometimes tell you something about your environment before the rest of your skin does. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Sign number 3. Your skin looks duller than usual. Here's a subtle one. Your skin may not feel painfully dry. It just doesn't look as fresh. Maybe it appears less smooth in the mirror. Maybe makeup doesn't sit the same way. Or perhaps your face simply looks a little more tired. Skin appearance is influenced by many factors: sleep, stress, cleansing habits, lighting, hydration, and the natural aging process can all play a role. But moisture matters too. The outermost layer of your skin contains water. When that surface becomes less hydrated, the way light reflects from the skin can change. Instead of looking smooth and even, the surface can appear rougher. Think about a polished surface compared with a slightly rough one. The smoother surface reflects light more evenly. Your skin isn't a piece of glass, of course, but the same basic idea helps explain why surface texture can affect appearance. A dry environment may make subtle texture more noticeable. And because the change happens slowly, you may blame your skincare routine, your sleep, or simply getting older. The twist is that sometimes the biggest clue isn't what changed in your skincare routine. It's where you spent the last 8 hours. And if you spend most of those hours in air-conditioned rooms, the environment becomes worth considering.
Sign number 4. Your face feels rougher when you touch it. Close your eyes for a second and run your fingertips gently across your cheek. Does the surface feel as smooth as you expected? Some days your skin may feel almost silky. Other days it can feel slightly rough, uneven, or less flexible. One reason is the condition of the outermost skin layer. That layer is constantly shedding old cells and producing new ones. It also works to regulate water movement between your body and the environment. When the surface becomes drier, tiny changes in texture can become more noticeable. You don't need to see obvious flakes. Sometimes your fingertips detect the change before your eyes do. This is one reason touch can be a useful awareness tool, not as a medical test, just as a way to notice how your skin responds to your environment and routine. And remember that air conditioning isn't the only possible factor. Hot showers, harsh cleansers, low humidity, weather changes, and frequent washing can also influence skin dryness. So don't turn one observation into a diagnosis. Instead, look for patterns. Does the rough feeling seem more noticeable after long periods indoors? Does it improve when your environment changes? That pattern can tell you more than one isolated moment. And we're only halfway through. Sign number 5. You feel the need to apply moisturizer more often. Here's a habit many people develop without realizing it. They start using moisturizer more frequently. Once in the morning, then again later. Maybe another application before bed. There's nothing unusual about moisturizing your skin, but if your skin suddenly seems to need more frequent attention, it's worth asking what changed around you. Moisturizers generally work by helping add water to the outer skin and by reducing how quickly moisture escapes. Different products do this in different ways. Some contain ingredients that attract water, others form a layer that helps slow water loss. Your environment still matters because the surrounding air influences how quickly water can evaporate from exposed surfaces. In a dry room, the moisture balance at the skin surface can shift. It's a little like leaving a damp towel in dry air. The surrounding environment affects how quickly the water disappears. Your skin is far more complex than a towel, but the basic evaporation idea is useful. Now here's the part people often miss. You may think your skincare routine suddenly stopped working, but the product may not be the only variable. Your environment may have changed too. Maybe the weather became drier, maybe you started spending more hours inside, maybe the air conditioning has been running all day. That doesn't prove one caused the other, but it gives you a useful pattern to pay attention to. And number 6 takes this idea one step further. Sign number 6. Your skin feels different when you wake up. This one is easy to overlook. You go to bed feeling normal, then you wake up with skin that feels dry, tight, or less comfortable. What happened during those hours? For several hours, you weren't washing your face, you weren't exercising, you probably weren't touching your skin very much. Yet your skin can feel different in the morning. Your sleeping environment matters. Cool, moving air, directed air toward your face for hours, the surface of your skin is continuously exposed to that environment. Again, this doesn't mean the air is automatically harmful. It means the environment can influence moisture loss and comfort. And because you're asleep, you don't notice the process happening. That's what makes this sign so easy to miss. You don't experience the change moment by moment. You experience the final result when you open your eyes. Here's a simple way to think about it.
Your skin is interacting with its environment all night, even when you're not consciously aware of it. And that brings us to the final sign. It's one that has almost nothing to do with what your skin looks like.
Sign number 7. Your skin feels more sensitive to your normal routine. Your usual cleanser suddenly feels stronger. Your normal skincare routine feels less comfortable. Or your skin seems to react more noticeably to things it usually handles without much thought. This can happen when the outer skin barrier becomes less effective at maintaining its normal balance. Remember the brick wall analogy. When the barrier is well supported, it helps regulate what moves in and out. When the surface becomes dry or disrupted, the experience of everyday products and environmental exposure can feel different. The skin contains nerve endings that help detect temperature, pressure, and other sensations. So changes at the surface can affect how the skin feels. But this is where we need to be careful. Skin sensitivity has many possible influences. Weather changes can matter. New products can matter. Over-cleansing can matter. Stress and other everyday factors can matter. So sensitivity by itself doesn't tell you exactly what caused it. The important idea is the pattern. If your skin feels different during long periods in a particular indoor environment, that observation is worth noticing. And this is the silent part. Your skin doesn't send you a notification saying the environment has changed. Instead, it gives you small clues: a little tightness, a little roughness, a little more dryness, a little more sensitivity. Individually, each clue can seem meaningless. Together, they can tell you that your skin barrier is responding to something in your routine or environment. And that's the bigger lesson. Your skin is not just sitting there. It's constantly interacting with the world around you. Temperature, humidity, airflow, water, cleansers, skincare products. Even the room you sleep in can influence what your skin experiences for hours at a time. That doesn't mean you should be afraid of air conditioning. It means your environment is part of the bigger picture. If your skin feels tighter after spending hours indoors, your lips seem unusually dry, your skin looks duller, or your normal routine suddenly feels different, don't automatically assume something is wrong. Instead, start noticing patterns. When does it happen? Where are you? How long have you been there? And what else changed? Sometimes the smallest observations can teach you the most about how your body works. So now I'm curious, which of these 7 signs surprised you the most? Was it the morning dryness, the tight feeling, or the fact that your skin can respond to its environment without giving you an obvious warning? Tell me in the comments. And if this helped you understand your body a little better, hit subscribe. We break down a new hidden body signal every single week, and you don't want to miss the next one. Disclaimer: this video is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified health provider with any questions you may have regarding a health condition.